What's up everybody? Welcome back to another video by TrunkFreshGreen34, and today we're going to be doing a review on a 2-pack that I'm actually super excited about. We have Drift Party Mater and Dragon Lightning McQueen from the Tokyo Mater Cars Toon. So yes, Mattel has been re-releasing Cars Toons in the mainline this year. All of them are from Tokyo Mater, and that's pretty crazy because they've never done that before. Um, and these two are definitely the ones I was most excited about because I don't have Drift Party Mater and I don't have a metal Dragon McQueen. I just have this plastic one. So it's really nice to finally have the main looks, or I guess not really the main Mater look, but like the main characters of the short on this awesome 2-pack. And I love the artwork as well. One thing that the tunes in the main line have struggled with is artwork. I've reviewed Ito-san and Patoka already, and much like the Cars Toons of the old days, they don't have unique art. They all just have this Tokyo Mater artwork. But this 2-pack, they obviously couldn't do that on two cars, so they actually gave Dragon McQueen his own artwork, which is awesome. Same with the Kabuto and Kabuto Ninja 2-pack, which also has unique Kabuto art and Kabuto Ninja art, which is awesome. Love that they do that. Wish they were doing that on the singles though, because that would have been so much better than what we're getting right now. But it's still crazy to me that we're even getting tunes in the main line and that they're actually doing like some of the more exciting ones like Dragon McQueen and Kabuto Ninja. So yeah, super excited. Really love that I've been able to build out my tunes collection this year. And yeah, let's get right into the review. So, this 2-pack was first available in whichever case has, like, whatever the case letter is that has the Deputy McQueen and Bella Cadaver 2-pack. I believe it might have been in another case before that, but I think that's where it debuted. But it is also in the case with, like, Jeremy and Chiefess, Claire Gunzer and Harlem Haynes, and Kabuto Ninja. So, that's a really exciting 2-pack case. I talked about this in an earlier review, but I really want to get that 2-pack case and do a video on it because I think it's a really exciting one. But yeah, it's been out for a little bit now, and it's probably going to be pretty popular if I'm being honest, so I'm very glad that I was able to snatch one up. Obviously, both of these characters did appear in the Tokyo Mater short. Not going to go over the specifics beyond that because I think everybody pretty much knows. Now, Drift Party Mater is available in the singles lineup, but Dragon McQueen I don't believe is, so he's kind of exclusive to this 2-pack. Same with the Kabuto Ninja, that is not available in the singles lineup. So, yeah. And one thing I also think is really crazy is that we actually have, like, I'm going to have to tilt it like this, seeing, like, Tokyo Mater and Dragon McQueen on, like, the Red Riders stadium background is just kind of funny. Or at least I think so. As seen in Tokyo Mater, which they now display on the front. And then on the back it just says Cars Toon with this very nice Tokyo background that is not from Tokyo Mater. It's from Cars 2 actually. And it just shows Mater and McQueen. So yeah, I will be right back with this all opened up. Alright, here they are out of the package, and I think I'm going to start this by showing off the star of the show, Mater, in his Drift Party look. So this is at the end of the Tokyo Mater short, where Mater's basically lost all of his modifications during the race, and after he's won, they have like a little party, and this is basically how Mater looked. So it's like this weird combination between like brand new Mater in terms of color scheme, and Tokyo Mater in terms of some of the remaining modifications, like the rims there. But yeah, it's a pretty generic Mater expression, but I don't mind it. He's like kind of looking off to the side. It's very slight, but it's a little dynamic, so I like that. One thing I think is really funny is he is painted entirely blue, like the light blue of brand new Mater, of Tokyo Mater, you know what I mean. And then you just have this super, like, detailed like rusty exposed air filter. Like it's so funny. Just you see all this blue and then the nice gray tow hook and then bam, just really detailed shades of brown on the front. I think it's a little distracting, but obviously that's not Mattel's fault. That's just the design of the car. One thing I think is really weird is like this little line here, this brown line. I don't know what that is for. It looks super weird. Yeah, not entirely sure what that's about. Not sure if I'm a fan of that or not. But yeah, the rest of him is basically just a generic Tokyo Mater for the most part, which I think it is very weird how Mattel will not release the regular Tokyo Mater at all. The regular Tokyo Mater has only been offered, to my knowledge, as a Comic-Con exclusive with flames. So I don't know if it's just because they don't want to re-release a convention car, but then why wouldn't they just get rid of the flames so that way the mainline release would be different? I don't know what that's about, but since then they've only ever done the oil stains variant, which in the main line, and then, or not in the main line, but in the Toons line back in 2010. And then since then they've only ever done like Drift Party Mater. So it's super weird how you don't even get the iconic look of Tokyo Mater. Like it's not accessible for anyone, which is really, really strange. Would have preferred that over Drift Party Mater, but I don't have Drift Party Mater, so it kind of worked out. But yeah, he actually has little contingency sponsors up in his window, and I pointed this out recently in my Disney Store Purple Tokyo Mater video, but he's got the Japanese flag, RPM, Vitaline, and Nitro Aid, which is kind of a cute little detail. He has some Japanese characters on the side of his body. Not entirely sure what they mean, but it probably just means Mater or something. I'm not sure. If anyone knows, feel free to let me know in the comments. I really like the rims. They kind of give off that like night street racer vibe, so I really do like how unique they are. On the back here, he's got no license plate, no lights, no nothing. It's just completely bare. There's nothing there. And he does have this like much more exposed tow hook because obviously he had the little, it was kind of like enclosed and he had a spoiler. But then that obviously fell off during the race. Yeah, so he's just got kind of a gray tow hook there. Not the working one, like the Mater with working tow hook, unfortunately, but, you know, can't have them all, I guess. And then this side is basically the same as the other. So overall, it's a pretty nice little translation. Also, what is this? Hold on, I just realized this. Is this supposed to be his mirror that's like broken off or something? Like, I mean, like in a deliberate sense, like they specifically designed it to look like it fell off? Or if it's just actually like that. That's super weird. I've never noticed that. Interesting little detail. And, oh no, he's got like a chip on his bumper already. Did that come off? Nope, that is just a paint chip. That's unfortunate. So yeah, all in all, it's a pretty nice translation of the diecast from screen to diecast, obviously. The only major nitpick is just this little like brown bar here. I have no idea if that's intentional or not, if that's a Pixar thing or a Mattel thing. I just think it looks a little weird. But the rest of him looks super nice. I like the blue, it's pretty much the right shade. And yeah, all the details look to be there. So yeah, super proud, or super happy of this diecast overall. Not necessarily proud of a diecast, because I did not make it. Alright, here's Dragon McQueen. And I really want to talk about this one because... what is this expression? I've talked about this in many reviews in the past about how I like it when they go for more dynamic, unique expressions that we don't get to see very often. And this is definitely that. I will give them credit. This is a very unique expression, but it just looks super weird. It looks like, I don't know. It looks like he's half tired almost, and he's like trying to stay awake. I don't know. I don't know if they were going for like a more smug look, because like, you know, he was pretty confident and cocky when he was defeating the ninjas. But yeah, it looks a little weird, if I'm being completely honest. But Fortunately, the rest of the diecast is incredible. Absolutely love this. Obviously, again, I don't know what the Japanese character means, but since this is Dragon McQueen, I'm guessing it might be dragon related. So he's got this like yellow circle with the Japanese character written inside of it, obviously replacing where the 95 is, or rather not the 95, but the Rust-eze logo, because usually there's a Rust-eze logo on the hood on McQueen. Then on the side here, really like the rim design here as well, because it's got this nice like yellow outline. It kind of has this nice sense of elegance to it, which I really like. And of course, we have to talk about the awesome lightning bolt that transforms into a dragon that breathes fire over the fender and even has like a fiery background all around it, even going up into the side of the spoiler. That's incredible. I definitely think Dragon McQueen is cooler than Tokyo Mater, if I'm being honest. Like, this is such an awesome design. And yeah, absolutely love it. I love the detail on the dragon. And one thing I'll point out is the decals aren't really that blurry. Like, I know Thailand is known for that, but these are actually pretty okay. Like, I'm impressed. I think they did pretty good on these decals. And on the back here, you can see the flames are continuing around the lights. You can see down there, and they kind of come off the sides. Super great design. And then here's McQueen's spoiler, which did not fall off at any point during the race. Very, very cool. It's a little loose, but it's just a plastic accessory. So it kind of makes sense that it's not like firmly attached because it's not part of the metal body. And once again, here is this side. Don't really know what this is. This little line, is it on this side too? Yeah, it is. Okay, so it's because the bumper's a separate piece, I believe. I thought it was like a weird crack in the diecast, but no, I think it's just because the bumper's a separate piece. So yeah, that's basically it for Dragon McQueen. Absolutely incredible design. I love how you can just see the fire even from down here, and it comes out of his mouth over the fender. Such a great design. And even on the base, like all Thailand McQueens thus far, or not thus far, but like in the last couple years, he has the little hitch for Mater with working tow hook. He does not have one in the back though, so you can't have like something like this. You'd have to have him going from the front, which is interesting. I think that's more accurate to how it would be normally, but I don't know. I can't remember now if the other McQueens had both or if it was just one or the other, but that's a little interesting. So yeah, Dragon McQueen, all in all, I think Highline did a really good job on this one. The expression's a little goofy, but that's kind of been the case for Dragon McQueen since it's first released many years ago, so that's not necessarily a new problem. The decals are great, like they're not really that blurry. Like if you look closely at this center decal, like you can kind of tell. But honestly, it's pretty good. Absolutely great translation from screen to diecast. And just for fun, here's the plastic Dragon McQueen that I showed earlier. This is very old. This came with a playset that I don't think I have anymore. I don't particularly love the expression on the plastic one, but I think it's a little better, kind of, than the diecast one. Yeah, everything on here is just stickers, and he doesn't have the gold outlines on his rims. So yeah, very excited to replace that in my collection. But yeah, that about wraps it up for this awesome Tokyo Mater 2-pack. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on it, and overall your thoughts on just the Toons being re-released this year at all, because I think it's super cool that they're doing this. I'm hoping that next year they either expand beyond Tokyo Mater or release some more fun cars from Tokyo Mater. Possibly even some new releases, maybe a Tokyo Mater Miantia. I think that would be really fun, but I'm not going to hold my breath. I don't really expect Mattel to do that, but we'll see. So that wraps it up for this review. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments your thoughts, as always. And yeah, I will see you all soon for another video. Bye now.